Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're one day closer to summer and one day further away from my 80s mullet. Yeah. That's how I measure time. I just get further and further away from that. Go away. Move that. All right, this has nothing to do with that, but I've got a question for you. Raise your hands. How many of you know how to text? Just a few of us don't. I saw... Or you're texting and you couldn't raise your hands. I don't know how to text, and I've just learned how to email. I told you that, and I know how to hit send, and I can receive email, and that's about as far as and the Twitter now I'm kind of getting into. But Portia is trying so hard to get me to learn how to text because she thinks it'd be fun. I was like, I don't want to do that. I could just pick up the phone. She goes, yeah, but what if I'm working and you're working, and you can just text me and go, hey? And I'm like, no, I don't. Hey. And she keeps saying how easy it is, so I got this new phone because she says I need to get a different phone to text, and she says it's easy. And I got so frustrated because I have, and they're just normal thumbs, they're not large thumbs. I don't even know how people with giant thumbs do it because I kept starting over, and I think you need tiny, teeny, like you need to have like a baby chimp would be able to do it. Or like an infant, like, you know, we're new aunts. We have a two-week-old niece, Eva, and so what I'm using her fingers right now because she's asleep most of the time. She doesn't know, so it's handy. They have tiny little fingers and long, narrow arms. She got a quarter out from between seats that had fallen in my car. Again, she was asleep. She didn't know. I put her hand in some double-stick tape. She got a quarter and a bunch of hair. It came off, but... So I cleaned her, well, her parents cleaned her off, I didn't. So Portia showed me how you can start typing a word and then the phone will finish it for you. And when a phone does that, it's called smart. When a person does it, I call it annoying. So she's showing me how you can do it, and she was trying to text, she wanted to get a massage. And so she's trying to say the word massage, but then the phone jumps in and immediately jumped to massacre. Now, she didn't want a massacre. It didn't go to message. It didn't go to mascara. It went right to massacre. And I can't even tell you the first word. I'm sure she meant shiatsu. I'm sure that's what she was trying to do. And now there's a new thing that's, I guess, everybody's doing sexting. Do you know what sexting is? Shame on you. Sexting, for those of you who don't know, it's texting a booty call is what it is. And it's two people that send sexy messages back and forth, and then if everything goes well, you end up Googling each other. So right now, I can't understand any of the text because they're all symbols, and I don't know if people are texting me or sexting me or if they're sitting on their phones. I don't know. And I don't know how to do a smiley face, so I had to type out the word smiley face, and by that time I was sad. I was like, I can't understand all the abbreviations. You know, it's like we're going back to caveman times. No one's going to know how to spell anymore. Nobody's spelling words. It's just like someone the other day texted me ugh, and I had no idea it meant you go, girl. So sorry, Oprah. I apologize. You know LOL, you know what that is. Laugh out loud. And then TTYL, you know that? Yeah. Talk to you later. And then what about PDTPAD? That's put down that phone and dance.